Wrong button. What in the... what? Oh, it's a Megalodon. Okay, so I was sitting over here in the base, and then all of a sudden, here, let me get out the handy-dandy laser pointer. I see a fish tail go from here to all the way over here through the trees, and I'm sitting here going, what is going on? But no, it's just the annual collection of Megalosauruses over here today. Are you an alpha? No, you're just the female level 20. But there is an alpha out there somewhere. That is kooky. Oh my god. Here, let's go take a look. Let's dip in the water, see what eats us. Stay over there, you weird jellyfish thingamajurgers. Alright, what do you got? Ray, female Megalodon. That's just so kooky. Alright. Wow, okay. So, hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Yeah, nobody saw that. That didn't happen. Okay, let's see if we can try this again. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Underdogs. I'm Phlinger Phoo, and today we can do our intro without pooping on camera. It's okay. It's one of those things that just happens. It's more natural than it is unnatural. I'm just saying. All right? So yeah, today what I want to do, I think, we're actually going to be heading over to the new base area place, because this area right here, it's fine. It's got what we need pretty much for the most part. I mean, it's just way far onto the area, and this is going to be our kibble base, because we've got, you know, we've got the beehive, which, it's max. We need to craft some stuff. We've got the crops up here, which are doing great. We've got Wilson and Bowflex and Spalding up here, and to be fair, I mean, that's really all you need out of a base. I'm just saying, you just need your own little Wilson and Spalding up here. It's good. We got Chirpy up here. Chirpy will probably be coming with us eventually. We've also got, I mean, the entire, you know, breeding lineup over here. And I think what we need to do is get a little bit more local. So we have the off the beaten path kibble / breeding area. And this place does it very, very well. But I want a spot that we can actually be a little bit more centrally located. So I think we're going to be heading over and going and seeing if we can find a spot. So that's right. Today is going to be all about going around the island and then picking out the pros and cons of different things about the island and certain base spots. Yes, and then we will be taking out... so basically today's going to be a talking head video with me running around on a dinosaur, probably dying a couple times, just so where we can discuss about a few things. But once we figure out where we're going, we've got Old Spud and we've got Big Bert and Battle Yankee, and then Tammy. They're all fired up and ready to go so where we can start building a base. All right, but I think we're going to do this on ground. You know what? We're going to take out Trick just because they have the new Ingrams. You know, I would like to see the new Ingrams, but I don't want the XP from them. I see, it's a major catch-22. I want to show off the new Ingrams. I really, really do. I just don't want to create a new playthrough to do it. It's weird. It's a weird concept I find myself in. A weird predicament. But also, yeah, another thing I wanted to say is I've been actually out and about. Every time Santa Raptor comes around, I get new and improved stuff. We actually got, you know, 102 armor Stego saddle. Not bad. I'm getting a whole suit of flak. I think I'm just missing the chest piece at this point. And my spiders just pooped. No, my dung beetle just pooped. Oh, you're having issues. You were almost halfway out. Squatch butt, sorry. But yeah, also I'm getting a ton of Ingrams or blueprints. So yeah, I mean, we're getting a lot of good stuff. I mean, a lot of good stuff. And also, I don't think I was prepared for just how much gilly I was going to get. And also, I'm holding on to all of my crop plot blueprints that I get for the next, like, week. And also the metal structure blueprints I keep getting just because I want to see how common those things are. I've also got 3 compasses. Can't go wrong with 3 compass blueprints. I'm just saying. All right, you know what, Trick? Yeah, we'll take you out. All right, we'll look, and if we can see any of the new engrams, I'll show them off. All right, so let's head over to the first one. Hey, Mr. Trike. Let's head over to the first area just to see how effective it is. There, you're on neutral, and also you need to be following me because we're going to be going into some dangerous places. All right, so if I get knocked off via Microraptor or something, I brought my rare flowers, right? Yep. All right, if I get knocked off via Microraptor or something weird, then, yeah, you can at least go, oh, hey, he's being hit. Let's assist as I get eaten, and then you won't die, right? Because I know I'm, for the most part, dead. It's just the way that happens. All right, so, yeah, let's get over to the first area. The first one's one we already have a little shack at, and I like the shack area. It's proving out to be a little bit small for my tastes. All right, now here we... Really? You made me beat up the tree, guys. Not cool. All right. But yeah, this right here, this is the first one, and it's right here on the map. It is more centralized. Oh, hey, I just saw something cool over there. It was a Tapajar. But yeah, this one is more... Sorry, I had to stop and let my wolf poop. It happens. Tapajar running, but he went off over out of view. Okay, we'll have to go see if we can see him. But yeah, this is a good spot. It really is. It's located right here. It's not as central as I would like, but then again, I think the one I'm going to end up with is not going to be as central as I like either. But this one right here has so much resources here, but the only thing that's really lacking is a solid source of metal. But you can get metal with some of these river rocks that are down here. It's just... It's a little dangerous, but that's a lot of river rocks just sitting right there. And also, you have the increased chance of alphas, which is also good if you're looking for XP and such. It's just, with this one right here, it's got all this land, but in order to stop this land right here from spawning so much, you're going to have to build all over it. See if we can sniff out anything good here. No. Yeah, so I do think I'm going to do something with this. I know we already have the shack here, but I don't think I'm going to do, like, a massive build here. All right, let's go look at the next one I had. I was eyeballing. You know, I think I probably should have brought the Sabertooth just so we can take a landing a little bit better than the Direwolf. Because we're going to be going all over this. Yeah. Hello. Well, aren't you just a cool-looking foo? Oh, man, that's cool. Only level 25, though. All right, so let's get over here to this next spot. And this spot right here, this is probably one of the best areas for taming Rexes. I mean, if we were in the market for it. It's just because Black Sands is so good at getting all sorts of just different dinos to spawn. Via Equus or, Saberteeth, or Sabertooths, or Sabertoofies. There we go. So we'll go with Sabertoofies. I like that one a little bit better. All right, but also, I mean, you get Rexes, Argents, Equus even, Diplodocus, Spinos, Alpha, there's alphas up the wazoo around here. So many different alphas. And it's just this spot right here, and it's like very, very centrally located on the map. And honestly, I don't think you can get much more centrally located than the very center of the map. Really? Really? Okay, where's your buddies? Alright, is there any... around here? There is! Ha 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 ha! Look at this one! Hey! Oh, I've already gotten that one. Never mind. Oh, but also, did you guys see the cool looking Argent that was inside of there? Yeah, right there. Hold on. And I'm not going to tame it. I'm most certainly not... hello. I'm most certainly not going to tame it because it's wicked low level anyway, but I wasn't going to tame any Argents anyway. Alright, so, but yeah, this spot right here, you can get all sorts of cool spots here. And it even has metal spawns here. It has an extremely easy source of chitin. Because right up there is the chitin cave. Just right there. Bam. And this is an amazing spot for a base. It's super centralized. And then basically whatever kind of dino you want, you can get around here very, very easily. And this one is extremely tempting. I might actually build here. But I think I might... see, the only downside with this one is, and let's be honest, it's if we're going to be getting ready to do bosses and stuff like that, we're going to have to be carrying everything around in cryopods. So if we build here, then it's going to be one heck of a journey over there. But then again, it's going to be wicked safe too. I mean, we could put up a whole bunch of those ugly dino gates for walls. I mean, they're effective, but they're wicked, wicked ugly. But... yeah, and also, I just want to say, all the base locations I'm talking about today, they're for PvE. Please, down in the comments. Alright, guys, they're for PvE. Alright, but yeah, this area right here, also, if you're looking for Thylas, hello? Dude! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, come on, unstun, 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 unstun. Holy! Oh, man, that was so bad. Oh, okay. Woo, excuse me while I go change my trousers. You know what? Let's just change the pants anyway. Really? Good thing I changed the pants again. Now we've got our brown pants on. Nobody knows what just happened. Oh my, okay, alright, Microraptors, will you please, just for a minute, stop? Oh, really, Rex? Okay, so, yeah, this is absolute brown trousers time. Alright. I'm almost afraid to move. Because I'm, like, right at broken leg. Eat another food. Get no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, whatever, dude. Thank you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, this place is so see, that's one of the downsides with this. If you go out your gate, yeah, yeah, brown trousers time. Okay, so, now that we just covered the best place to get brown trousers in Ark, okay, now we're gonna go to another spot. This is a spot I really love, and there's not that many sentimental areas for me on this map, but there's a couple, and this next one is one we're absolutely gonna be talking about. It's really, really amazing. I love it so much. Please, have no more, Microraptors, please? Alright, the next spot is right around here. It's, I mean, this, here, let me show you. It's right here, over on this spot. And this is the spot that I built. I had an entire season where... that's a Bronto, right? Yes! Woo, there for a sec. I don't know, I mean, there for a sec. You guys were thinking it too. There's a stray Giga down here. Yeah. But yeah, down here, I had an entire season. One of my favorite seasons, actually, to be honest. And that was season 4 of Soloing the Ark, where I did a base right here. And it turned out to be an amazing... oh, that's a lot of Troodons right here. and my base was right here, and I built up along this where there was a bridge going up there, because up top there's a bunch of metal up there. It's really, really cool. It's more central. I mean, it's less centralized than over there at the middle of the Black Sands, but it's safer, and you also have the benefit of the Black Sands and the Redwoods. So while the other one, the very first one that I showed is like, is pretty much just the opposite of this one. The other one has access to, really quick access to the swamp. This right here does have a little bit of access to the swamp, but the swamp over here it's actually a bit more manageable. Here, let me show you. It's just right over here. And what I mean by a bit more manageable is you can actually see what you're doing. I know, right? I know. The swamp, and you can see it. I'll repeat that one more time. The swamp, and you can see what's going on. I know, right? It's just like a match made in heaven. It's pretty cool. And it's seriously just right over here. Here, let me come up here. And also, it's really, really close to the green beacon, the green obelisk, which is right down there. Here, let me show you. See, this right here. It's like the only open face part of the swamp. So, yeah, you get everything that the swamp has. Just, you can see what's going on. Yeah. It's pretty cool, and I would like to make sure this is not understated, because this is kind of, yeah, this is, when it comes around to the swamp and wanting to do things with the swamp-type dinos, this can't be understated, because you could just come right here and just look out and just be like, okay, well, there's a Sarco there, there's a Capro there, there's a Baryonyx there, oh, there's another Baryonyx, oh, hey, you know, there's a, oh, what is that? The little tiny breather dudes. But yeah, those guys, the ones that I'm brain farting on right now. Yeah, those guys. You can get everything in here. You can even get leeches. You know how much we wanted those, right? Actually, I don't think we have one of those, but they're right here. Also, you have access, really easy access to just a side of the Redwoods where there's just a bunch of the big trees. You can just come out here and you just look and just be like, hey, is there any Thylas out here today? I'm not taming any Thylas, but they're here if I wanted them, right? Yeah, and I mean, come on, face it. This is pretty. I mean, actually, I may actually just, you know what? This is so pretty. We're gonna get a thumbnail about that. Just because. All right, so yeah, I mean, it's... this is a spot I really, really love. And that spot over there with the, here, let me get back over there really quick. All right, it even has the elusive Bigfoot in here. Yeah, and he's already starting to go blurry. Whenever you see a Bigfoot out in the wild, they go blurry. That's what happens. It's just the effect they have on all the cameras. Oh, and hey, look. It even has some of these. But then again, they're everywhere. The gotcha clauses. I didn't bring any mistletoe or coal with me, guys. I wish I would have, because now would be a great time to just sit here and spend about 20-30 minutes getting free loot. But hey, all right. But yeah, up here, I mean, it doesn't look like this is extremely flat, but there are ways of building on this area. This spot right here where you can make the entire thing very, very flat. I know, it's weird, but it does work. And this spot right here... I actually built an entire kibble farm. One of the old school kibble farms right here. Old school kibble farms, not nearly as easy as they are nowadays. Nowadays, it's just like, you know, you get one dino, they give you, or you get, one type of kibble comes from like 10 dinos. Back then, it was, you know, one type of dino is, or one type of kibble is for one dino. Yeah, and it was a lot. So, yeah, and then also there's this spot right here. This is kind of cool. I like it. It's like this old secluded little, just river. I mean, if you're into just really cool looks, this is a great spot. Also, there's a spot around the back of this. We're going to go take a look at that really quick, because this one, should be mentioned as well. It's really, really good, spot. Some strange reason I feel like a used car salesman talking about, you know, the base locations. Here, come on down to Crazy Flingers, where we've got the waterfall base, we've got the platform base. We've got the Redwood base. We've got all the bases for your needs. I don't know, man. I'm going around, I'm looking at all these, and I've been meaning to do this, and then now I'm just including you on my thought process as to what I'm doing. But yeah, right around back here, there's also another cool spot, but this spot right here seriously lacks metal. I mean, there is metal around here, you just have to know where to find it. It's just, yeah, and this is right here on the map. Back here around the backside, and you can go all the way along this river. Crossing the river, I would not recommend. I mean, if you're on a busy server where that's the only thing that you can find is back along there, it's kind of cool. But you do get that. That is the section with Giga Mountain right there. Gigas spawn there. They're very common there. That's the only spot in the island where Gigas are very common. They're uncommon everywhere else. Sometimes a little rare. That one over there, they're common. If you go over there, expect to see a Giga. It's just that simple. So I would recommend not building over there unless you're on a busy server and that's the only place that you can build. Over here, though, this is pretty good. I mean, the river does separate you and it is effective. Also, there's a couple spots in there where you might be able to actually drown a Giga down there. So, yeah. Alright, but yeah, this spot right here, I mean, it's pretty. It's nice. It's got a bunch of stuff. It's got open, flat areas that you can build in. You can build large bases in if you wanted to. It's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to be building in it this time, but I wanted to make sure that that whoever's watching this, if you're a new player, that you're aware this place exists. It's actually really good for the base location. All right, let's get around. Let's go take a look over closer towards the Green Obelisk, because that place is pretty good too. All right, now over here towards the Green Ob, right down over here, yeah, it's not as centrally located as, say, like the Black Sands, the 50-50 area, but it does have a bunch of the amenities that you kind of want. And, I mean, it's got this waterfall, and I've always wanted to build on this waterfall, because it's just really pretty. But the downside with building on this waterfall is you get all sorts of bad stuff around here. I mean, right there, there's a tech raptor over there, you get alpha raptors, you get all sorts of aptors, and, I mean, it's a little dangerous right here. Hello, thank you for breaking my fall with your big stabby spikes. I appreciate that. Alright, but yeah, there's also a lot of really flat areas for base building and stuff down here. Also, when they're talking in Ark about, you know, there being like herds of dinos and stuff, you know, that all move in tandem, this is the spot they're talking about. There's a couple other different ones, but this right here is like the main one. This is like herbivore heaven right here. I mean, yeah, you get raptors and stuff that come in that harass everybody and chew on whatever that was. I don't even know. Hello! That's my butt! Dude, I was talking you up, and then you had to come and try to eat me. Yeah, I was saying good things about you. Stupid raptor. Alright, sorry you had to witness that, Red Diplo. It's okay. Alright. But also, this spot up here. Thought I was like gushing blood or something. This spot up here, also, this is the Green Ob. Right here. So if you intend to do boss fights, I mean, this is like one of the easiest spots to set up dino armies and such. Just because it's like right here, you can actually breed dino armies right here, and then take them right over here, and then do your little boss fighty stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hey, there's gotcha claws over at the Green Ob. Wow, I don't think you get much safer with the gotcha claws than right there. Hey, that's cool. I may have to visit you later. Alright, but yeah, this spot over here, it's really, really good. Another downside with this is the lack of metal. I mean, there is metal around here, but it's a little bit harder to find. There's another couple spots over there, and excuse me while I eat this raptor. Yeah, has to happen. Later, dude. Alright, here, let's pop down here, and then let's look over here at this spot over here, because right where that green drop right there is coming down, that's another really, really good spot. And also another thing that you want to keep track of is when you're doing the boss fights, especially when you're on a populated server where there's a lot of people is the Spinosaurs. Spinosaurs get kind of rare. And being able to just pop right down here and look at this river where Spinos do spawn, or just come out here in an afternoon, clear this out, get a bunch of Spinos to spawn, you have no shortage of Spinosaurs building a base here. Also, this right here, this spot, here, let me pop over the map. Bam, right here. This is also another pretty decent spot. It's not as flat as the other one. Well, it is very flat right here. But it overlooks the swamp right down here. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to see, especially with the fog. But yeah, it's got some pretty good spots. But on this right here, it's deceptive because it looks like it's flat, but it's not flat. Yeah, you have to start, like, say, way up here, and then as you come down and you're trying to make it flat, you're going to run into a bunch of disappointment. You're like, it's just not flat. And then you end up having to build on pillars, and then just get used to that. Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, it's a good base spot, though. It really is. You're stuck behind the loot drop. That's okay. You can have the loot drop. The loot drop there sucks anyway. All right? Enjoy. Run me away from the loot drop. All right, now let's go take a look at one more that I really, really like. See, and like I was saying right there, Spino. Bam. Also, Spinos are probably one of the best sources of XP in the game. Yeah, it's... See, Spinos, they're really high XP multiplier. Gigas are high too, but come on, killing wild Gigas, it's just not. Okay, that's an aloe pack, and that's a Spino. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna dart past here before they see me. They're occupied with something in the water. Or no. Okay, this place just got a little bit more dangerous. Alright, please, no microraptors. Alright, let's... Oh, and there's a berry on it. There's all sorts of bad stuff here. What is it with the dinosaur game and the sharp pointy teeth? My gosh. Alright, another one. This one's a little bit less centrally located. It's right down here. It's actually almost the exact opposite of the one that we currently have, which is probably why I'm not going to use it. But I also wanted to point it out just because it's a good spot. It's right up here. It's right below the green knob. The green knob's right there. You can just barely see it through the tree. Here, let me move so you can actually see past the tree. See, there you go. There's green knob right there. And then you can seriously just build a bridge right out to that little rock, and nothing is going to mess with you. At all, for any reason. Just bam. It's a little bit smaller, but totally doable. And it's a good spot. It really is. Alright, let's go over to another one. Alright, now another good spot is this one right here. And this is a little bit one that a lot of people just don't realize here. They go around it all the time. It's like right over there. That's the Redwoods. And then right over here is the green knob. You can see it right up there in the distance. And there's just this little mountain here with tons of metal right here. I mean, it's not even really a mountain. It's just a big hill. And there's also, I mean, there's swamp all around it. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why a lot of people just don't go here. Is just because there's swamp. So they're avoiding a bunch of swamp all around it. But then they don't realize that inside of it, there's just a big, huge mass, you know, caramelly nougat of, you know, metal and all sorts of cool stuff. It's pretty good. You do every once in a while get all sorts of swamp dinos and stuff that come up here. But for the most part, it's rather manageable. And I just got stuck on a tree, didn't I? That's embarrassing. Start talking about all sorts of things. Next thing you know, bam, tree comes just running right at me. Alright, but yeah, there's all sorts of cool base or building areas right up here. It's like right here. Right up here is a really, really cool spot. It's like right here. This is a little bit more flat than you would even expect. and it overlooks all of this. And there's the redwoods right there. There's swamp down below. All sorts of cool stuff. Over there in the distance is the red obelisk. Right here. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, but there's one last one I really want to talk about that it's pretty good. All right, and I realize I just said pretty good like 5 times in a row. So, yeah, that's pretty good that I just said pretty good. But we're pretty good, right? Right? Pretty good. All right, the last one I want to talk about is right over here on this little spot of the map. It's not nearly as centrally located, but it's kind of deceptive how, I mean, it is rather centrally located, but you have to go around the swamp and around the redwoods, which is probably why I'm not going to pick it, but I just wanted to make sure everybody was aware it is here, and it is pretty good. You can come down here, and this one is a little bit safer. And as of right now, the very beginning of Underdogs, for the first, 50 episodes, I've been playing it pretty safe when it comes to picking where I build bases. Because, I mean, face it, I'm, super low level. The dinos that I have are, not the best. So I've been playing it safe, but I think we're in a spot now where we can start just kind of ramming our poop cows up the wazoo of the island because I think we're ready. Yeah. All right, so yeah, this area right here, it comes out here. There's this big open area right here. Let me show you on the map. That overlooks the redwoods, the swamps down below. Granted, you can't see inside the swamps except for when a straight Titanosaur comes around, and they do, and they'll just go through and they'll just lawn mow the entire swamp for a while until they despawn. But yeah, that gives you a pretty good view, but I wouldn't count on it too much, but it does happen. And right here, there's a little bit of metal around here, but not too much. You do have to kind of go out of your way to go looking for the metal, but yeah, it looks like the Titanosaurs spawned up here this time. But every once in a while, they'll drop down on the top of the swamp and just lawnmower the area. But yeah, lots of flat areas, so where you can build whatever base you want. It's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, but yeah, I think I know what one I'm going to build in. I mean, whichever one you guys like to build in. I mean, granted, the ones I'm talking about right now, I mean, there's so many cool base locations on the island, but these ones are the ones that are more centrally located, that have, a high taming focus, where we don't spend a ton of time going out getting what we want to, and then also when it comes around to the boss fighting areas, where we actually have prime realty that's kind of close to the boss stuff, so where we can breed, fight the bosses, go tame more stuff, and go out and XP and level up a bunch of stuff. I think I know which one I like. It's probably one of my favorite spots on the island. But yeah, hey, which one do you guys like? I mean, I'm very interested. Hello! I'm very interested in hearing, and this guy just made me... Dude, you made me jump, man. Just for that, I'm going to look around, see if there's anything cool around here for me to sniff out. Parasaur's not that cool. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go over and show you the one that I picked. But yeah, it's... And also this spot right here is pretty cool, too. And you get lots of beavers down here. It's pretty good. See? Right down there. Beaver. Alright. I do think that I want to take a second shot at building here. I just love this area so much. I love the area inside of the woods right here. I love being able to have this where, I mean, I enjoy building on pillars. Everything doesn't have to be a big, huge, flat thing. I think that if the ground isn't flat enough for you, make it flat with pillars. It's great. I love doing it. I think I could do a good build here. And then also we can get another bridge going up there just where we could have plenty of metal up there, because there's a ton of metal up there. And then also, I mean, a lot of people, they've been comparing Underdogs to Season 4, and I can totally see the similarity. So may as well lean into it. I think I like that area, just building right up there. I think that'd be a good spot. I think when we head back out, that's probably what we're going to be doing, is heading over there and getting that. Now I have to see if I can find my way back without getting eaten by all the Microraptors, and maybe a stray Rex that's inside of here. But also, I was thinking about building below the redwoods, but, don't look twice. There was a Bigfoot over there. All right, but face it, when you're looking for the higher level stuff, when you're looking for the good stuff, yeah, you can get a bunch of stuff in the south, but just having access, open access to the north area of the island without having to go around the redwoods, it's pretty huge, and it saves a lot of time and a lot of, there's just a lot of stuff that you can get up in the north part of the map. So I want to have free access to that. And really, fine, you can keep the Tinto Berries. I don't care. All right, but yeah, just having free access to all the stuff in the north in that base area that that I'm looking at, I think could be good. Also, it's pretty well protected from gigas and stuff like that, so I don't think I'll have to worry too much about that. And did I just go? No, I went the right way. Hey, look at that. I went the right way. Hey, Gotcha Claus, how you doing? All right, but yeah, so hey, I think that's probably gonna do it for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I do a lot of these ones, but I just like to include you guys in the thought process is what I do to pick certain bases, because there's a lot of thought that goes into individual ones. You know, how you get your resources, how you get your metal, how you you know, what you have to do to get the certain dinos that you're gonna need, all sorts of stuff without having to fly all around the map. And I just ran out of stamina right in front of this really cool looking Tech Rex. 96. Never mind. You were looking cool, but now you're just totally not, dude. 96, really? I'm back when you're higher level. Alright, but hey, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you click that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And until next time, this is Phlinger Phoo, and take it easy, everybody.